Welcome to Click Academic. This is lesson 3 on Introduction to Statistics. Example number 2. The question said, in a class of 10 students of different ages, a quiz is conducted as shown in the table below. This is the table. Ages in years 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19. And the number of students in this age, the number of students is 3. Here is 4, 1, and 2. And the question says we are to find the mean age of the students. So to compute the mean age of the students, considering the table, the data now is is group data. So we are to use the formula for group data. We should now transform the table first into vertical format. So the solution to this problem, ages, we should now take these ages as our class interval. So class interval after class interval, the next column is number of students, which is our frequency. So we are to use F as our frequency. Then the next column, we need to know X, that is the observation. So to find X as our observation in group data, we are to add or take the average of the class interval. So our X now, we call it midpoint. Is our X. Then the last column is Fx, that is frequency times the observation. So our table will look like this. Class interval is given 0 to 4 and the frequency is 3. The next class 5 to 9 and the frequency is 4. The next class 10 to 14 and the frequency is 1. Then the last class 15 to 19 and the frequency is 2. So let's call this as a total. To find the midpoint, which is our X column, as I said, the midpoint is the average of the class interval. That is to add lower class interval and upper class interval, then divide by 2. That is the average. So 0 plus 4 is 4, divided by 2, 2. 5 plus 9 is 14, divided by 2, 7. 10 plus 14, 24, divided by 2, 12. 15 plus 19, 34, divided by 2, 17. This is the midpoint column. So now to find Fx, that is F times X, frequency times midpoint. Frequency is 3, X is 2, so 3 times 2, 6. Then the next one, 4 times 7, 28. 1 times 12, 12. 2 times 17, 34. Remember, from the formula, we need to know the summation of Fx. So we should now add this column. 6 plus 28 plus 12 plus 34. 6 plus 28 plus 12 plus 34 is equal to 80. And we need to know the summation of F. So we are to add this column. 3 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8 plus 2, 10. Remember, the formula for finding mean said X bar, that is our mean, is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n F1 X1 divided by summation I is equal to 1 to n of Fi. This is the formula. So this summation, we are to sum up the Fx column, and the sum of the X column is 80 divided by summation of F column, and the summation of column is 10. So 80 divided by 10 8. Should now say therefore the mean age is 8. But remember, the student or their age is in years, so the mean age is 8 years. That's all.